Are you done?
Hey, what is happening, guys? This is the Lightning H8 coming at you with another video. So today we're going to be talking about Final Fantasy 16, because Final Fantasy 16 apparently is a thing that might happen on Wednesday. It may get revealed. So Wednesday there is going to be a huge not Final Fantasy but PlayStation 5 event. And this is going to be around 40 minutes. It's going to basically talk about PlayStation 5 and its games. Most likely we're going to get a price reveal, but we're not going to be talking about that. We are going to be talking about Final Fantasy 16 because, Lord, there's a lot of rumors, speculations, and all of that good stuff around that one brand, that game. So let's dive straight into it. So right here from Push Square, fans expect Final Fantasy 16 to be announced for PS5 next week. Tag Square Enix, PS5, Final Fantasy, and rumors. So again, next week is of course this week, Wednesday, when the PS5 reveal is going to be. There's been a recurring rumor throughout the year that Final Fantasy 16 is ready to be revealed. And while many had anticipated it during Sony's Future of Gaming event earlier in the year, an announcement of next week's PlayStation 5 showcase has stirred life into the speculation once more. As is so often the case, much of the discussion revolves around the messaging board murmurs and social media teasers, but that doesn't mean we should ignore the chatter. Shinji Hashimoto, for example, a key figure of Square Enix, was caught reacting to the announcement for today's PS5 livestream on social media before quickly deleting the comment. Before I actually continue with that, okay, so Shinji Hashimoto, anything he interacts with, basically that confirms basically that Square Enix will be at the thing that he liked or commented on or interacted with. Because yeah, it's Shinji Hashimoto. So yeah, but so let's continue with this. So media, before quickly deleting the comment, there was also a Twitter account of Final Fantasy 16 discovered recently, which appeared to be owned and operated by the Japanese publisher. None of this is evidence alone, of course, but we've heard the grapevine for months. Don't know what that means. I don't know. Now that Sony has been plumbing out outrageous sums of cash for timed exclusives, and this sequel is widely believed to be one of them. We've no doubt the rumor will continue to churn in the coming days. So you may want to fasten your seatbelts because it's gonna be one hell of a ride. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy 16 could be timed exclusive. I don't know if it's fully exclusive, but timed most likely. Right here is the Final Fantasy 16 quote-unquote Twitter account. I started following this a while back. Nothing yet. No new followers, no nothing. Joined in August of 2020, so very recent. This could be the official Final Fantasy 16 account, and I'm penned in over there. But let's get into Shinji Hashimoto. So right here at NextGenPlayer, shout out to you. I will leave a link to his Twitter down below because he provided this. Square Enix executive officer and Final Fantasy brand manager Shinji Hashimoto reacted enthusiastically about the PlayStation 5 showcase event, then quickly deleted the tweet, sparking new rumors that Final Fantasy 16 will be announced for the PS5 on Wednesday. Eye emoji. So what does this mean? Well, I'll tell you after we actually look at Shinji Hashimoto's reaction, because you get an idea of what it is when you see his reaction. So right here, of course this is in Japanese, and that is from the Japanese Twitter account of PlayStation, and then Shinji Hashimoto, Papa Shinji Hashimoto, bless him. under an hour within reacting, and he just reacts like a freaking badass. He just reacts like that. He didn't care. He didn't worry about the repercussions until someone higher up, probably Nomura, said stop it. So then what does that mean? Well, apparently again by Next Gen Hunter, huge shout out to this mad lad, said oh, like oh. So yeah, it's seems like it's a big thing. It seems like it's gonna be a big reveal, or maybe new mechanics actually shown for Project Athia, which I believe could be shown. But when it comes to Final Fantasy, if they're going to showcase Final Fantasy 16, I think they will, but at the same time I also think they won't. I'm 50-50 on it. Like, I want Final Fantasy 16. I've been covering potential Final Fantasy 16 stuff for a couple, let's say under a year now. I've been talking about the rumors of Final Fantasy 16, maybe even above a year now, and I'm excited for that. But what about Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2? Because let's be honest, that's also a big product, again under the Final Fantasy name. That is also going to most likely show up somewhere in a PlayStation 5 reveal event to show off the gigantic leap within those beautiful graphics because of Tifa. But let's all be honest, games such as Final Fantasy 15 is a big company executive thingamabob because of Luminos Engine, which of course is doing stuff with Project Athia. Square Enix is also making Project Athia a PlayStation 5 exclusive, but it's also on PC. So yeah, my predictions for this, it could be Final Fantasy 16. It is most likely that, alright? So Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2, or just Project Athia, or maybe 2 or all 3. I doubt all 3 though. That's a little overkill. Most likely Project Athena, they're going to explain stuff. Final Fantasy 16, if that is the case, boys, oh, if that is the case, then we're gonna have a good time. We are going to have a great time talking about stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with that. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Do you think it's Final Fantasy 16, or do you think it's going to be Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2, Project Athia, or none of the above, or all of the above because you're a mad lad? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below about that. But anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Leave a like, helps me a lot. Comment down in the comment section down below what you guys think. Share with friends because sharing is current, and most importantly, subscribe to become a fellow Lightning Bolt. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. And as always, this is the Lightning Tweet. Blaze out.